Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. And nothing screams ideal combination like a fire station and a plane. This is the Autobot Micromaster G1 fire station with hothouse. And this is going to be our focus in the latest GotBot True review. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Dennis Moulton, aka GotBot. As always, please like, comment, share, and of course subscribe while you're at it. That's right, hit the notification bell. It lets you know when I upload new content. Check out Machinery of Man, the Everything Factor, Transformers, Collectors, NL, Autobot family, and have a look for me everywhere across social media. And this is the Autobot Micromaster fire station with Micromaster hothouse. Wow, that's a mouthful. This is a really odd little combination. Why they didn't choose like a truck to go with the fire station, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't know if this is like a water bomber type of plane or something. I don't know. It's a weird combination, but hey, I dig it. Whatever. I mean, the fire station's pink. When have you ever heard of a pink fire station? Not that there'd be anything wrong with that, but I think most of them are usually made out of like red or gray bricks. I don't know a lot about fire stations. I know a nice bit about this though, so without any further ado, let's head over to the table and take a closer look at this base. Because we all know that nothing screams inconspicuous and robots in disguise like a fire station that has a plane with it. That makes perfect sense. Maybe he's a water bomber? I don't know. Nevertheless, we do have our fire station, we do have hothouse, and we're going to look at hothouse first. And this little Autobot Micromaster is a white and red, maroon type of plane. Actually, I think the actual type of plane is an A-10 Thunderbolt. It is a recolor, a redeco, if you will, of Tailwind. I believe he was in like the Zone comic pages or something. I don't think he was actually in the one episode that existed, though I think the base might be in that episode. In terms of transformation for this little plane lad, we bring his wings back, we stand him up, we straighten down. Oh, and they're very tight, but we straighten down the legs. I'll get the legs down and then we'll have a look at them. And those legs were pegged in very tight. This isn't mine, so I wanted to be delicate with it, especially since this is a G1 guy. And the last bit of transformation not done is we take the nose cone here and we flip it down on his back. Now, that being said, he can get in a seated position, but the arms really don't move. Like, he's not the best of the Micromasters. Because the arms are attached to the wings, they're sort of trapped in this static position. And his lower legs are just one piece and kind of like oddly go in at the ankles and then come out to be 2 feet. It's a weird mold. It's not my favorite. I have to be honest, it's not my favorite. I will give credit where credit is due. I do like the yellow on the face. At least that helps the face to pop. But as with these bases, this is not the main event here, is it? And yes, indeed, here we have the fire station. And there's a lot of sticker detail. Not really any paint detail, but there's a lot of cool sticker detail here that obviously, you know, kind of holds up the image that this is a fire station. Personally, I kind of like the danger, I guess, sticker right there. I like the actual fire station one here that says fire station. You see the, what I guess is supposed to be the inside of the fire station with like the fire pole over here and whatnot. So, you know, I guess that's what's supposed to make it believable, I guess. The door, the garage door there does like push in. I don't know really what the point of pushing it in would be, but hey, it can do it. Taking a page out of the Titans Return line, we have 2 Micromaster bases here that can connect. And these are the 2 Autobot ones. I looked at the construction site with Ironworks back in episode 530. I love that little base. If we really want to get fancy with our base, we can even incorporate the Micromaster transports. Of course, since this is a Transformer base, we need to transform it. You may or may not notice that we have treads on the side because this thing turns into like a battle tank. How, you may ask? Well, we flip this entire piece up. and then we flip this entire piece forward. And then there's a section in here, it flips out. It's supposed to go down a little bit further, but I don't want to push it, and it seems like the tolerance is pretty tight there. And then we come here and we flip this piece out and extend the turret. And we place, where are you? We place our Micromaster in a defensive position inside here, and boom! We have him in his tank rolling battle station mode. And okay, I gotta admit, that looks pretty cool. Now, I don't really know why pink was used, but whatever, man. You know, it was the end of the 80s, the beginning of the 90s. It was the era of the time, though I do wish that the treads, at the very least, had been painted in black. If I'm being true to myself, I got to admit, I absolutely dig these little bases and how they can kind of be oriented, like, together into a unit, kind of. Just wanted to take a second to show Erector on the back. I dig this. Yes, the colors are garish. Yes, the transformation is simple. But it's fun. These are fun. I wish that these were updated. Honestly, this is another example of a base that actually turns into a rolling base this time that I think is a good solid 8, 8.5 for what it is. Sure, G1's not for everyone, and these bases aren't for everyone, but I think that they're absolutely fun, and to be able to turn this from a fire station into a rolling battle tank, I think is genius. And here we are once again, and I would love to see these bases updated in the Siege line. I'd love to see these kind of like little connector pieces kind of be used in the modern age, because we could do that with you know, the connector bits that were used during the Titan's Return line. I think they're still being used in the Siege line with the upcoming Omega Supreme Titan class figure. I have fun with these bases. Yeah, okay, the little Micromaster is limited in articulation, but kind of so are the current Micromaster, so I'm okay with it. And the base itself turns from this strange fire station thing that is really only kind of picked out in detail because of the stickers, though I'm fine with that too. And it becomes like this, you know, pink, rolling, orange barrel tank thing. Like, it's so weird, but it looks so ominous and so glorious. I think the base might have been in the Zone episode, and that had some weird garish colors, but it's so much fun. It might not be for everyone, but I think if you can get your hands on one of these little bases, I think you're going to have a blast with it. I know I certainly do. Anyway, you know, I'd love to hear from you guys about what you think about this guy and his base. As always, I want to say, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so very much. If you're in a position to help the channel, there is a donation link down in the description. Otherwise, thank you very much for giving me some of your very valuable time. I know how important it is to you, and I very much look forward to the next time that you and I get together to have another visit, either in the live streams or right here inside the videos.